Well, she has so many accolades to her name and so many feated attributes to her credit, but boy, oh boy, the one trait that I think is unanimously synonymous with Usha Uthup is that she is one of the warmest celebrities around. Back this week to speak about one of my dearest buddies. I, Tellis, am honored to count Usha among those who always makes the time for a good laugh or sound advice, depending on the day we are having. You know, in her over 50-year career, Usha has given generations of singers and performers the courage to own their difference in a cookie-cutter industry like playback singing, celebrate what makes her unique, and deliver a note with effortless conviction. She is definitely India's queen of pop, ironically one who has a most unpop voice, if I might, far from the high-pitched, dulcet damsels who are associated with pop music. Usha oscillates between being a contralto and an alto, combining a husky and heavy voice with feisty performances.
Together let the sky fall. When it crumbles.
This makes her, I think, a booming, unmissable presence on stage and a resonating voice in the world of motion pictures. She is celebrated for her versatility, singing in almost 20 languages, and unafraid to explore genres ranging from pop to jazz and R&B. She can sing an Aretha Franklin number as convincingly as voicing for Mithun Chakravarti. She has transcended various cultural realms and bonded with diverse audiences, making her an icon across eras. Having started her career as a live performer, a nightclub singer no less, Uthup was quickly typecast by the Mumbai film industry to voice the immoral, vampy women, the cheery disco situations, or in some cases, the male lead actors. But Usha took every offer her way and gave it, should I say, the Usha Uthup treatment of depth and distinction. The song is always bigger than the singer, Usha has said frequently. Now that mindset is enough for someone with a 50-year career to approach every offer or song with childlike curiosity and enthusiasm. Her humility has always touched me, and she never ever forgets to acknowledge a friend no matter which fora she is on. She has a sense of humor that is ageless and is genuinely concerned no matter how bi she is. Over our main interactions, Usha has constantly taught me how to stay focused, humble, and real, to not conform for the sake of it, and to embrace every aspect of ourselves. If her voice has stood out, then combined with her Kanjeevaram saris, elaborate bindis, and the multiple strings of flowers that adorn her hair, Usha, I think, is unapologetically herself. A singer who wore a sari and flowers to a nightclub to perform a jazz setlist, she is also the singer who ditched her heels for sneakers under her sari while reiterating that comfort will always trump conformity. She plays by her own rules, personally unaffected despite being professionally impacted, by politicking and myopic opinions. In all these years, that hasn't diminished her shine, and she continues to not just live that dream, but own it while she's at it.
94.3 Radio 1.